guys, you know what? Your why is the why is going to push you through the pain barriers, your fear. Use fear as motivation, guys. I know when Stephen shared this business with me, was going to say, you know, my fear was, doctors give me 3 months to live, and I didn't, I needed to build this business because I didn't know how long I was going to be here. Sometimes people don't get a second chance, and your life gets shortened, and then you think, wow, I don't take things for granted no more. I probably wasn't too bad up to then, but you know what, guys, every day I make sure I hit win and runs, because guys, life is no dress rehearsal. I know when the doctors give me 3 months to live, I just had flashbacks of, you know, my dad dying of cancer. I'd seen, like, he died at home, getting carried out in a body bag. And you know what? He worked to the day he died. He actually never really enjoyed life. And I thought, I'm never going to be like that. But when things happen, you see these flashbacks and you think, oh no, and being a single dad, I raised my kids up, and then thinking that you're not going to be there to see your kids that you raised to grow up, and for them to have kids. So, so when Stephen shared his business with me, I didn't have time to waste, because every day, even though I was in hospital and I couldn't go nowhere, and sometimes Stephen will tell you this, we would be talking, and the drugs that they give you, and the chemo. 1 minute to be talking to me, and man, I'll be off in fairy lane and be sleeping. I'll wake up 2 hours later, and I'm thinking, wow, what happened? And I'd have to ring up Stephen, where were we or what we were. I was half putting somebody in. But you know what? Whatever it needed to be done, I needed to do it, because I didn't want to die broke. I didn't want to leave a debt for my kids, and I knew if I built this business, one, I'm going to have a legacy for my kids, but two, I would have enough money in case I needed more medical care. Because I'll tell you, if you got money, it safeguards you for a lot of things. If I didn't use my super, I wouldn't have been able to have the operations I did. John Flynn's is a private hospital, and they're expensive. When you need the best care, if you got money, money determines a lot of things in life. And the thing is, I'd spent all my super, and I thought, God's given me a second chance, and I believe he kept me alive to take poverty out of the world, and that's why I believe it's a blessing, and that's why I build his business every day, just to help people change lives, because I believe he gave me a second chance, and I believe it's a blessing, because even when I'd go and I'd travel to New Zealand, and I'd go with Steve, and I'd say, you know what, John will ring me. You can ask John will ring me, and he'll say, do you want to come to the footy? Man, I'm there. Do you want to go? Whenever, I never say no, because you know what, 2 years ago, I was going to be in a wooden box, and I didn't have choices in a wooden box. But I'll tell you something, why I'm above ground, I have choices, and I never, ever waste a day, and I live my best life. And if I can change somebody else's life, you know what, I get blessed for that. I think it gives me more time, and the guys, it's just, it makes you feel really good when you're actually out there helping people. People are looking for help like never before. Like I just signed up a personal the other day, amazing girl, and she has one meal a day because she comes from New Zealand. She can't get benefits, you know. And this girl's struggling, you know. And I met her. I met her in a 7-Eleven. She was talking to Tina. She said, "I don't even, how this happened." But you know what? If you don't ask people, you know, say g'day, how you going, where you at, you'll never know. You never know. You know what? If you never ask, if you go out to help people instead of thinking, "Oh, I need another person in my business," and you start thinking about, you know, who can I help today? You watch your business grow, because guys, you know what? It has a different purpose, because we all love, everybody loves helping people. And it makes you feel good when you're helping people. We have the best business in the world to help people. So we got to share it. And you know what? Turn fear into motivation. Don't let fear rob your life. Don't let fear rob you from where you want to go in life, you know, because fear will rob your best life, you know. Turn fear into motivation. You know what? You'll see many a times, you know, what it's amazing what you can do with fear. Like I've seen kids go underneath a car, and small people tip a car upside down because they had the fear of their child was going to get crushed. Guys, you know what? You can turn fear into so much power in motivation, guys, you know. And you know, and especially, you know, everybody knows their dreams. You know what? My dream, it was more pain if I didn't achieve my dreams and goals, and it was, you know, to not do it. You know, I believe me, you feel better when you're achieving your dreams and goals, you know, or otherwise, you know what, in the previous times, you know, if I didn't achieve something, I'd be bashing myself up mentally. Man, you know what? I should have talked to that person. Why didn't I do that? You know, they weren't going to bite me, you know, and it's just like even follow up when we were talking about yesterday. If you don't ask people, are they in or out? Worrying about if they're going to say yes or no slows you down. You just want to know if they're in or out, you know. Do they want their dreams or not? You know, we have a solution to do it, but but always leave people with a good, you know, a feeling. Say, guys, if you know, and just like John and Tina did to Stephen, man, if anything changes, we're always here for you. You know, and who you talk to, say, hey guys, you know what? If something changes, I'm always here. Just reach out, you know. Never burn a bridge. But guys, never waste a day, never waste a second. I know once you turn 50, it's less years left than the first 50. So guys, you know what? Live your best life. Thank you.